and in English today we are starting a new poetry, Rain on the Roof. Now the poetry, as you can see on the board, talks about one very specific thing, and that is rain has healing powers and forms lasting memories. Rain जो होता है, that in itself is a very refreshing thing to happen. जनरली बहुत अगर ड्राई लैंड है या तुम अगर कोई भी पेड़ पौधे देखो जो भी ड्राई हैं एकदम, आफ्टर रेन दे ऑल लुक टू बी रिजुविनेटेड, रिफ्रेश्ड, और पूरा जो सराउंडिंग है, जो एनवायरनमेंट है, वो एकदम न्यू लाइफ से भर जाता है वेन एवर रेन अकर्स. And the same thing the poet talks here about human minds and human heart. That a human heart gets rejuvenated, it gets spirited, it becomes refreshed if you really get a chance to enjoy rain. In this poetry, the poet rather is lying on his cottage bed. He is lying on his bed with a pillow under his arm, and he is just observing the rain outside and listening to the pitter patter sound of the rain on the roof. जो स्लोपिंग रूफ्स होती हैं, वुडन होती हैं या फिर शिंगल्स से बनाई जाती हैं, जनरली कोल्ड कंट्रीज़ में जहाँ पे स्नोफॉल बहुत होता है, वहाँ यूजुअली स्लोपिंग रूफ्स रखी जाती हैं. तो उन पे जब पानी गिरता है तो वो एक पिटर पैटर का साउंड क्रिएट करता है, and that is what the poet refers to here as the music of the rain, as the song that the rain is producing, the sound that the rain is producing. और ये जो rain का experience है overall, the sound, the look, that makes the poet feel refreshed, and it brings a lot of memories to his mind, the memories of his childhood days, the memories of his thoughts, various things come to his mind. One particular memory he talks about over here. So different memories, different thoughts, recollections, सब आपस में मिक्स हो रहे हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ें वो सोच रहा है. And here he specifically talks about the memory related to his mother as she looked when she was very young and he was a kid. So let's proceed and see what the poem and the poet talks about. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now first of all, let's talk about the poet. The poet is Court Skinny, and from 1826 to 1904. Court Skinny was a politician, a journalist, a lawyer, and he also had been a poet. Okay, so from USA, of course. He did not compose many poems. This particular poem he composed when he was lying in a dormitory, in an old college dormitory. Now dormitory is a huge hall like in hostels where people sleep. बहुत सारे लोग एक संग सोते हैं, बेड लगे होते हैं एक लाइन से, तो वहीं पे वो चुपचाप लेटे हुए थे एंड ट्राइंग टू वो स्लीप, मतलब सोने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, when he just thought of this poetry and he composed it. And this particular poetry made Court Skinny very famous. Okay, so let's proceed and see what is so special in this poetry that made Court Skinny so famous. ये जो पूरा पोम है, ये जो पूरा पोइट्री है, ये रेन के बारे में है, और ये रेन के दो एस्पेक्ट्स को हाईलाइट करता है, हीलिंग पावर ऑफ रेन and it forms lasting memories born out of our experiences. जब रेन होता है तो हम अगर चुपचाप उसे ऑब्जर्व करते हैं तो वो साउंड हमें बिल्कुल रिफ़्रेश करता है. हीलिंग पावर माने जितना दुख है मन का वो दूर कर देता है. वो जो रेन का साउंड है, वो जो रेन का लुक होता है, वो एकदम इंसान के मन से सारे दुखों को दूर कर देता है. At the same time, there are various beautiful or may not be so beautiful, but then there are various memories that come to the poet's mind and to anybody's mind who sits quietly inside his house and observes rain outside.